Let's get more on this now from Santosh Rao in New York. He's the head of research at Manhattan Venture Partners. Santosh, great to have you on Money Talks once more. Are we seeing a big U-turn in Netflix's business model? They seem to be completely focused on market share. Are they finally now saying that they want to actually make some money?
Yeah, so thanks for having me. Well, as you can see, I think this price increase shows that Netflix is playing the long game. At one point, they had to realize that they just can't keep bleeding money. They have to start making money. So I think what's going to happen is this price increase will increase profitability in the US, which will fund international growth and also give the funding to attract new original programming. So I think it's a good effect. It's a right timing for this. They have some hit shows going. So I think the price increase will stick at this point, especially in the United States.
Okay, now when it raised prices in 2015, it did take a hit on its subscriber growth. Could we see something similar again?
Well, no, not really. This is different. At that time, they did not have original programming, and the way it was phased in and the media negativity, negative news flow on that, the narrative at that time was kind of negative towards Netflix and the price increase. But this time, I think they have a clean slate. They have hit shows behind them. The stock has good momentum. There's a nice positive sentiment towards the stock. Plus, they're delivering. They have 3 solid legs. They have original programming, good interface, and then they're getting new talent out there. So I think that's, and I think the third important point is they have good analytics, so they can target the right audience. So I think these 3 legs are really boosting Netflix ahead.
Yet, though, when you look at their revenue numbers and when you break down the amount by which they are raising their prices, it's not actually going to cover their planned acquisition costs over the next few years, is it?
Yes, it is not, but it'll help. US will be more profitable. I mean, just a $1 increase adds about $600 million to the top line. So I think that it's going to increase the gross margins. It's going to flow down to the bottom line. So I think on the US side, I think this is a good thing. It'll help. It is not going to cover. They're going to spend $6 billion this year for original programming. Next year, they're going to spend $7 billion. Yes, there is a deficit, but they're playing for the they're in for the long haul. They're doing the Amazon thing where they're just going to invest, get the market share, establish themselves, and I think in the end, profits will flow in. So they're in for the long haul.
Okay, when you look globally, Santosh, which of their global businesses is doing best?
Well, I think the new markets that they went into, the penetration should go up, and the India and all the other areas, it's picking up. Of course, UK and Canada, and they've been around for a long time. They're doing well. I think overall, across the board, the international markets, the new markets that they launched in 2016, I think they're all expected to keep growing up pretty handsomely.
Santosh Rao, Manhattan Partners in New York, thank you ever so much.